السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. مساء الخير، نرحب بكم أعزائي طلبة الدبلوم العام في درس جديد من دروس مهارات اللغة الإنجليزية. وما شاء الله اليوم الجو جميل، إن شاء الله يكون كذا، إن شاء الله أيامكم كلها جميلة وأمطار خير وبركة على الجميع بإذن الله. نستكمل إن شاء الله درسنا اللي هو إحنا بدينا الأسبوع الماضي the last unit اللي هو unit 8، ونكمل اليوم إن شاء الله مع 8C. So we are going to have lots of information today. بس قبل كذا أريدكم تسجلوا معي الإيميل، إيميل درس على الهواء، بس بيكون عندنا في مسابقة بسيطة اللي هي to refresh your mind نص الحصة، عشان نشوف من أسرع، هي في سرعة البديهة الأرقام يعني. اوكي، فتشوفوا الايميل عندكم على الشاشه dars@moe.om اللي بترسلوا لي فيه الاجابات. اشوف اسرع شخص او اسرع بنت او من طالب او طالبه يرسلوا لي الاجابات ان شاء الله. هو بيكون عندنا 2 games اللي هن for 2 minutes, so each game it will be for 1 minute. So let's start with our lesson for today. So as I said, we will have 8C, and the title for 8C it will be going away. If you remember last week when you started unit 8, the title of unit 8, the whole unit, crossing borders, which talk about crossing cultures and identifying maybe new countries, new people, meeting new people, maybe escaping from one place to another place to find something. And here we will have going away, moving from one place to another place, maybe to find something also. So let's start with this quote here. We have, you can do big and scary things. So I trust you that you can do lots of things. You can do big and scary things that maybe everyone will shock, inshallah, that you will get higher marks at the end of this year. And now we don't have lots of time. We have just maybe 2 months or 2 months and a half. Inshallah, you will be able to pass these days. Okay, our learning outcomes for today will be 2. The first one, we are going to read for specific information. And as I said before, when we have specific information, so we will have new words, plus we will have comprehension questions, WH questions, and maybe we are going to look for some gests and some ideas and matching sentences, matching paragraphs. Okay, and the second one, we will have grammar, use, used to, and would correctly. Where can we use used to and would, and the usage of them, the form of them, and some examples regarding them. But before that, let's start with a revision, a quick revision about Unit 7, task from Unit 7 about quantifiers. And all of you, now you know quantifiers. So quantifiers, it means like few, a few, little, and a little. Okay, so how can we use these words? We are not going again to repeat the explanation of them, but we want here to have these examples to revise them together to put the correct answer here. The first one here, let's see. So few and a few with a or without a, it means some when you want to emphasize on something, to focus on something, when we have something general, something specific. And few and a few, if you remember, we said that we use it for countable plural nouns. It means many, not many. And a little, it means what? Something uncountable nouns. Okay, so let's start with the first one. If Adil made dash effort, he would succeed more. So who can tell me here? What's the correct answer? Is it few, a few, little, or a little? If Adil made what? Yes, a little effort. So it will be a little effort. Focus on this word effort and try to put the correct word here. The second one, Tony is very unpopular. Only dash people in the class like him. So we have only and people. Only and people. So this one here talks about what? The sentence talks about people, but only. So it means a few. Yes, excellent. A few, only a few people in the class like him. We both have what? And also something. What? Yes, excellent. So it will be a few nice souvenirs. I'm afraid I have dash time for people who only think of themselves. So here we have people who only think of themselves. So time, people who only think of themselves. So what should we write here? What should we use? Yes, we have little. Yes, excellent. Okay, the talk was okay. Full stop. Of the speaker's points were very interesting. So we have of the speaker's points, something regarding speaker's points. So it will be FU. Yes, something specific. So it will be FU. Okay, the last one, it may take time to find him. Again, something here, we talk about time. But in the sentence number 4, we said time for people. We don't know exactly who are the people who only think of themselves. But the last one here, it may take what time to find him? Find him. So this one here is specific, so it will be a little. Okay? So this is a quick revision regarding quantifiers, and I hope, hopefully it will be clear. Okay, let's move to our lesson. We will have the first one, we'll have reading. In your book, you are going to go to page 121 in your student's book, in your book. Okay, you will find an article. Okay, in this article, you will find this picture, picture A and picture B. Here we have picture C and picture D. Before that, look at this like a top tip for you, some tips. How can we use visuals here? Sometimes visuals is very, very important to identify maybe some new words regarding to the text, and sometimes to get the title of the text, sometimes to answer questions before you will read the text. So here visuals is very important sometimes when you can't understand every single word in the text. So you may find the context of the text in an international, for example, exam difficult to understand. So look carefully at any visuals, photos, pictures. Look at them which are with the text. It will help you to identify maybe the main here, the main answers regarding to some questions. Let's see how. For example, here we will have these questions. The questions, you have it at your book, page 120, this question before the text. The text, page 121, and here the question before the previous page, which is 120. Okay, look at the pictures from A to D on page 121 and answer these questions before we will read the text, before we will have a look at the article or the text. Let's see here these questions. Where is Elise Island? Let's see here. So here we have pictures. Okay, so we have this picture, the name of the island, the story of Migration Museum, and here we have this picture. Which picture can help you to identify the place? Where is this island? Where? Yes, good. Look at this one here. Let's change the color. What is this? Okay, and what is this? So maybe you know this is the important, something very, very important, and all of us, we know it is what? Statue of Liberty. So Statue of Liberty. Where is it? In which country? In which city? In which country? Maybe this is from your general information about countries. Yes, excellent. In New York, USA. So in New York, it will be USA, United States of America. So this one here, I can, from this picture, I can get the answer for question number 1. Okay, good. So here, USA or New York. So I think it's clear. From where we get the answer? From the picture itself. No need now to read the article. We can here get some ideas before we will go through the article or the text. Okay, let's move to question number 2. What do you think is happening in the registry room? Photo A. Let's go to A, this one. So here we have, yes, we have people. What else? Yes, this one. Yes, we have windows. Okay, so maybe here, what can we say? The question said, what do you think is happening? What do you think is happening? Just your thinking. So imagine. So here, a group, yes, we can say, excellent. A group of people are waiting. Waiting for what? We don't know. Waiting for something. Okay, so here a group of people are waiting for something. So this is in registry room. Okay, good. Let's move to question number 3. When do you think? Again, think. When? Okay, so where, the first one, we use where to ask about place. We use what to ask about thing. And the last one here, when, we use it to ask about time. So when do you think the photo of the family was taken? When? So just thinking. So maybe, let's see, let's say maybe the last, let's see, this one. So we have the question and they give you a hint here, photo B. So they want you to focus in photo B. How do you think the people in photo feel? Okay, how? So let's focus here on this picture. Okay. What do you think? Maybe it's about 19th century. I don't know, maybe. 19th century. What do you say? Yes, maybe. Late or the beginning of 19th century, or at the end of 19th, or before or after. So, and how do they feel? How? Look at them here. Look at their faces. Maybe, yes. What can we say? Maybe we can say tired. Tired from what? So here we have immigrant. So they are moving from one place to another place. Maybe they are tired from this long journey. Okay, so maybe tired. Happy? Yes, maybe happy. Happy because they will now have a new life. They are going to identify new culture. They are going to meet new people. Happy. Yes, maybe excited. Maybe, we don't know. We will see. Excited. So maybe from their faces, maybe excited, maybe sad, maybe mixed feeling. They have mixed feeling. What things that will happen to us? Where will be in the next days? Okay, so this is just our thinking here, okay, about the time and their feeling. So this is the importance of using visuals in the text. So this is the pictures that you have it in the text, and from these pictures we have many information: the place of the island, how do the people feel, and also here, for example, what do you think those people are doing here in this room? Okay, let's move now to the text. Okay, so all of you go to page 100. Look at the article on page 121. We have sentences from A to G, and also we have gaps. Okay, we have gaps where in the article itself from 1 to 5. We want to match them. If you remember me, maybe before 3 or 4 lessons when we discussed this type of questions, we said that we have to look for keywords, for some clues, some hints, and also to look at maybe we have positive sentence and other side we have negative sentence. So from this case, or it will help us to match easily between these two parts. Okay, let's first go to the book. Okay, and this is the article. Okay, this is the article which talk about this island. Okay, I want from you to start to read from this paragraph, line number 9, this one, line number 9. Okay, so here we have the first gap. This is the first gap. Okay, let's first read the sentences there to get some ideas about them. Okay, so the first one, look at the first one. A, if an immigrant failed to answer an inspector properly, the inspector would send him to the special inquiry room. Okay, special inquiry room. Okay, so here we get idea. If they can't answer the whole question that the police or the inspector ask them, they will send them to another place, inquiry room. Okay, so we got the idea here for A. B, they had been left by immigrants on the original plaster. Okay, so this one regarding maybe they will talk about maybe buildings, maybe about something else, we will see. So keep this information inside your mind, okay? 20% had to return home. So here we have numbers, we have percentage. Okay. D, during World War II, Ellis Island used to be a detention center for illegal aliens already in the United States. Okay, detention like prison. Okay, a place where they can keep someone. Okay, so this is according to the World War, and here we have information about this one. It was a center for that illegal aliens. Okay, E, many immigrants died. Oh, something maybe will happen or something happened in the text. So as a result of that thing, many immigrants died. Okay, we will see. The main building was planned to accommodate 500,000 arrivals a year. Okay, so here they talk about main building and was planned to accommodation, a place where they can live. Okay, 500,000. So put these words or this information. He came. So they will talk about specific person. He came in 1910, intending to work for a few years, then returned to his homeland. Who is he? We will see. Okay, let's now go to the first one. Okay, the first sentence, so it's better to read the sentence before and the sentence after to get the answer easily. Okay, so let's see here from this one. But I want from you to look at paragraph number 2, line number 3. Paragraph number 2, this one, line number 3. But in 1891, Congress established federal control over immigration and moved operations to Ellis Island. But, okay, so we have something negative, opposite to that one. But what happened? Poverty, people are poor. They don't have many things. They don't have money. Nothing's maybe regarding to clothes and others. Poverty and overpopulation. Okay, overpopulation, mostly in Southern and Eastern Europe, where pressuring more people to immigrate and numbers ballooned. We will have this word as a new vocab, ballooned, of not the original balloon. Okay, let's see here. So now we have poverty, overpopulation, okay, and we have immigrants and numbers balloon. Okay, let's see here. Which one here talk about this sentence? Okay, let's see here. Which one? So we have overpopulation, we have people, they don't have houses, they don't have anything. Now they are searching for a place. So is it like answering some questions? No. Left by original plaster? No. 20% return home? No. Now we are going to find for them what? Yes, excellent. Accommodation. Where is it? F. The main building was planned to accommodate 500,000. So there is a new building, the main building. This building was planned to cover all these people, okay? Accommodate them, 500,000 arrival a year. So this is, I think now it's clear, okay? So this one here is what? F. Okay, so the first one, F. Okay, let's move to number 2. For 70-year-old Myron Okay, from occurring, Ellis Island marked the first day of a long life in America, full stop, and then we have the gap. At Ellis Island, nobody changed my name, nobody bothered me. Okay, so here they talk about for 70 years old Myron, a person, and he said what? At Ellis Island, nobody changed my name, nobody bothered me. And also we have a sentence, if you remember, regarding this information, which about what? Yes, excellent, G. He came in 1910 intending to work for a New Year's, then returned to his homeland. Because here it... Okay. Okay. So this one will be G. This one will be G. Because we talk about here a specific person. Let's move to number 3. Okay, I want from you to focus on paragraph number 4. So we have, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, paragraph number 4. Line number 3, the last word in line number 3. In the registry room, immigrants would line up for legal inspection. Okay, we have inspector, we have so maybe questions. 80% of the immigrants passed health and legal inspection in a day. For those singled out for a closer look, delays lasting days of weeks used to seem interminable. Okay, so here we have what? Registry room. And immigrants would line up for legal inspection. So this is what? Where did we read some kind of information here? There is a punishment. There is question here. There are some answers. And if, who can tell me? Yes, if an immigrant failed to answer the inspector properly, the inspector will send him to special inquiry room. Do you understand? Did you get the idea here? Try to understand. You need to understand the meaning here because it will be easy for you to match the two parts together. Okay, so here A, the answer will be A. Okay, let's write it here. It will be A. Let's move to paragraph number 5. It will be paragraph number, here we have 2, 3, 4. This is a complement for paragraph number 4, 5 now. This one here from line 35. Okay, I want from you to focus on this one here from sentence 2, line number 2. Restrictive laws in 1920s cut the numbers and required inspection of immigrants by USA consular officials abroad. In 1944, the building was closed. Its structures fell into decay. Okay, so in that year, in 1954, before many years ago, so the building was closed. This is what? Closed for what? Let's see here. Let's focus on this one here. Why is it closed? Because they use it maybe for something else. Yes, excellent. Because during World War II, Ellis Island used to be detention center. Used to be. And be careful. Here we have would, used to, and this is our rule for today. Okay? Used to be a detention. Not anymore. In the past. But now it is something else. So this one here regarding the sentence before. So here it will be D. It will be D. Okay. It will be D. Let me write it clear. The last one, number 5, line 40. When restorers began their work in 1983, they found traces, okay, of graffiti dash in detention and waiting rooms. Immigrants used to scrawl their initials. Scrawl, we will have this word. It means a kind of writing. But which type of writing we will see? initials, dates, poems, draws, portraits, cartoons, birds, flowers. So this is what regarding to something regarding to instructions, something regarding to buildings. So which word which have it here and talk about this one? Okay, let's see. Yes, excellent. B. They had been left by immigrants on the original place. Okay, so this is the last one. This is the last one. It will be B. Hopefully it was clear for you now, or is it clear for you now. I want from you at the exam, you will have matching paragraphs like this. You will have sentences and also another main sentences or subheadings, and you are asking to match between them. Try to find the clues. Try to find keyword, a clue, try to find, for example, positive and negative. Try to focus if they talk about specific person or about general people, and then match. So try to underline and think and then match. Choose the correct answer. Okay, now let's move to our lesson. Okay, let's continue here. Okay, now we have here words from the article itself, new words for you. The first one, flock to, line number 9. Let's see flock to, line number 9. Yes, this one. Immigrants have flocked to New York. Flock to, flock to, flock. We know that the meaning of flock, it means groups of people, groups of something. It means group. So flock to, it means what? Come in large numbers. Yes, excellent. So let's write here the meaning together. So we can write what? Okay, we can write, it means what? Come in large numbers. Okay, for example, at the beginning of each year we said new students have flocked to the school. New students have flocked, come in large numbers, maybe from different areas. Okay, so this is here we have just example. So flock to, it means here a verb. So here the type of the word, the category of the word is a verb, and it means number one, it means come in large numbers. Okay, let's move to balloon number 2. All of us, we know the meaning of balloon, and it's here, not the original balloon, we have something else. Line number 16. Let's go to line number 16 here. This one. Here we have 15. Let's change this color. Okay, and here we'll have, okay, where more people to immigrate and numbers ballooned. Close to 900,000 came through this island. Numbers, yes, excellent. Increase rapidly, grow dramatically. Yes, excellent. So both here are correct. So here the meaning of the word number 2, it means grow dramatically. Okay, so grow dramatically, or if you want, if it's difficult for you, you can say increase rapidly. Okay, so both are correct. So very, very fast. Okay, and here this one dramatically, it means not very, very fast, step by step. Sorry. Okay, so it grows here. Let's move to bother. Okay, thank you. So bother, line 21. Let's go to line 21. Bother, okay, here we have 20 and here 21. Nobody changed my name. Nobody bothered me in this island. Nobody bothered me. Right away, I liked America. So this is positive. He liked this country. He liked it. So that's why she said, nobody bothers me. It means nobody annoy me. Okay, annoy me. So this one here, the meaning of this word is annoy. Annoy. Okay? Maybe we use it. For example, we said the most thing that bothers me is, for example, let's say is what? The sounds of something. Maybe you can't, you hate listen to or hear something. Or the most thing that bothers me is for example, getting early or going to sleep after 12 o'clock, like this. So annoy you, something makes you feeling negatively. Okay, let's move to number 4. Single out, line 22. Let's see here, line 29, sorry. Okay, this one, let's see, line 29. Here, after here we have 3. After the answer we have 1, 2, this one. Let's see, for those singled out for a closer book, delays lasting days or week used to seem interminable. Okay, so this one, those, when we have something, those, for those singled out, they are what? Chosen, yes, from many things, so they choose them. So single out, it means what? It means chosen. Yes, excellent. So number 4, it means chosen. You choose something. For example, she was, let's say she was singled out as her what? Yes, nice or wonderful work. Because she did something wonderful, she did something nice, she did something marvelous, so that's why she was singled out, chosen her. Do you understand? Okay, good. Let's move to number 5, curb, line 35. Let's see, line 35, 30, 31, 32, 34, and 35. Here. Okay, I temporarily curbed the immigration flow. Word wall first, the first word wall temporarily curbed the immigration flow. Okay, so what happened in that word? Temporarily curbed. Restrictive flows cut the numbers, so they can what? Yes, control them, limit them. Excellent, excellent answer. So this one, it means to control something. Curb, it means to control something or to limit something. Let's see, for example, we can say what? He needs to learn, for example, to curb his temper, for example, because he is getting angry easily. So he needs to learn to curb, to control himself, here to control himself, to control his temper, to reduce the angriest. Do you understand? By doing this or this. Okay, some exercises or whatever. The last word, scrowl. Scrowl, if you note that, page 121, we talked about this word and we said it's a type of writing. But which type of writing? When you wrote in a way that no one can read it easily, no one can understand every single word, it will be difficult for them. So scroll means write, to write what? Untidily. Untidily. It's the opposite of tidily. Tidily, it means organized, clear, everyone can read it. But scroll, it means like this. No one can read it easily. It's difficult to read it, okay? For example, as an example, I saw a message on the board. It was scrawled. Yani, it means untidy. It's written in untidy way. Okay. So hopefully these words will be clear for you. So you have to revise them. Okay, let's move here. Answer this question. Now, after reading this article and getting some ideas regarding the article, why did people immigrate to the USA? Why? Why did they immigrate to the USA? We can say it's what here? Yes, we can say maybe yes, to find another life for them and their families. We mean better life. Okay, maybe also to overcome their problems. Okay, maybe to change the culture, to identify new culture. How do you think the immigrants felt when they arrived on Ellis Island? How? So here, the first one, why? So we ask about a reason, and we said that maybe to find another life or to raise the economy. How do they feel? Who can here describe their feeling? So surely that maybe they will feel tired, they will feel scared, they will feel sad, but maybe at the same time they will feel excited because they will have a new life. They are going to face many things new. Maybe they are going to overcome their problems. So here we can say yes, sad, but at the same time excited. Maybe yes, we can say tired, but at the same time at the same time, sorry, happy. Okay, so this is here their feeling. Everyone, when they left their homes, they felt at the beginning maybe something inside themselves, but maybe they have lots of problems. So according to these problems, they want to overcome it. They want to reduce the tension that they live with it. Okay. Now here we have a game, as I told you from the beginning of this lesson, find the bath game. It's like a refreshment for you here to find the bath. Help the animals find their way and draw a bath while adding the numbers. I want from you to add numbers. I want from you to send me the numbers. What plus what plus, and the total, absolutely here. The total, what will be the total to help these animals to cross this bath? Okay, it's not like crossing border, maybe here crossing border regarding the culture and something else, but just this one here to change maybe from these lots of information here to have fun. Okay, so find the bath game, the first one here. Okay, the first one. Help me to find my family. What's the answer? We are going to add what plus what's the process here? So adding, you are going to add 3 numbers and give me the total to help the duck find its family. Okay, so what do you think? Yes, you can send me your answers in the email dars@moe.om, and please write your name because there are lots of gifts. I'm going to give you gifts. Okay, so so 1 2 3 4 7 9 10. Stop. So this one here, let's see the answer. Yes, like this. So the answer is 10. We are going to add what? 3. Let's change the color here. Use the red one. So 3 plus, yes, 6 plus 1. So the total will be 10. So this is the first one. This is the first one. We will see later on who will be the winner. The second one, again, find the bath. Okay. Help me to find my little bunny. It's very easy. And if you face any number, add it. Okay, because you are going to walk in front of this number. Maybe all the numbers. Now here, I help you. Maybe all the numbers. So 1, 2, 3. What do you think? 4, 5, 8, 9. Yes, you can capture here this picture to send the answer later, inshallah, because we are going to go through the lesson because we don't have lots of time. We don't have much of time, so you can okay, this one here. Now it's easy. You can capture this one. Okay. Okay, also I think it's easy. Okay, let's see the answers. Yes, you are going to start from here, the apple. Okay, so you are going to face this number. You are going to face number 2. So take it, and then here you will have 6. Also take it, and 3, and the last one, the apple, also here 1. Okay, is it correct like this? What do you think? This one or that one? The answer is yes, 12. So it will be like this. You are going to hold her from this side. Let's repeat it again. Okay, from this side. Here we have carrot, and then we have apple, and like this. And check every number that you face it, okay? And write the answer. Let's go to the grammatical rule now. We have used to. Before that, here we have a video. Let's watch this video. So it's, I think, 1 minute or less than 1 minute. I want from you to get some idea about what? Here about, if we want to, for example, draw the table like this. So you will have the form of the rule, okay, and the usage and example. So I want from you to focus on the form. How can we form a sentence with used to? And then usage. What's the meaning of used to? Where can we use it? And example. So watch this video and then we will complete.
Used to.
When do we use used to? To describe something we did in the past, but don't do now. How do we structure used to in an affirmative sentence?
Subject plus used to plus verb. I used to play tennis.
How do we structure used to in a negative sentence?
Subject plus didn't plus used to.
In negative sentences, we say used to and not used to.
Plus verb. They didn't used to study.
Okay, so let's continue here. Okay, I want so quickly because we don't have much time. I want from you to focus on the form. What's the structure? How can we form a sentence with used to? Okay, the first one here, we have subject plus used to plus verb plus complement of the sentence. Okay, so we have subject, used to, verb plus complement of the sentence. The usage of used to. We use used to talk about habits or things that are true in the past. And be careful about this word, in the past, not anymore, not now. Okay, I will give you example. Maybe it will be easy for you. Look at this example. I used to walk to school, but now I go by bus. Okay, so I used to, this one here, I used to. something in the past. So this thing happened to me in the past. It was true in the past only, not now. So I used to walk because we don't have, for example, that time we don't have buses or cars or something else. So I used to walk. I used to walk by my foot to the school, but now I go by bus. If we don't have this one here also, for example, if we have here full stop, like this, after school we have full stop, so the sentence means not anymore. Now in the present time it changed. So for example, let's have, this is timeline, this is timeline, this is past, and this is now present. So this here, this habit or this situation, it's true here in the past, but not now. Now it changed. Okay. For example, I used to play tennis. I used to play tennis in the past, but now maybe I play football or basketball. So this one here we use used to talk about things and habits or situation that is true and a repetition in the past, but not regarding to the present time. Look here at the structure. So the structure here, subject plus used to plus verb, it will be in the positive sentences. Okay, positive sentences. If you notice in the video, there was a warning for you. This warning about what? If you use used to in the negative sentence, okay, so you are going to write what? It will be subject plus use, didn't, what? Use, not used, use to plus verb. Why use to? Because here we have did. Because here we have didn't, and when did or didn't enter any sentence, it changes the category of the word and it will be main verb without anything here because of did. So for example, I didn't used to study. This one, for example, in the past, but now I'm grade 12, so I study. Yes, all the time I'm studying. We have also another information regarding the rule. We will complete it inshallah next lesson, because here it's very, very important for you to identify the all things that regarding used to and would also. Because we don't have time, so I want from you to check this task, page 120 by yourself, and we will discuss it inshallah next lesson. At the end, remember that this is to make your life better. By what? By studying, by getting marks, by overcoming all circumstances around you. And good luck. وفي الختام أشكركم على حسن الاستماع، وأتمنى كانت حصة خفيفة عليكم ومفيدة في نفس الوقت، وألقاكم إن شاء الله المرات القادمة بإذن الله، وأتمنى لكم بإذن الله صوما مقبولا وإفطارا شهيا، وإلى اللقاء.